Hey there fellow car enthusiasts, welcome back to our channel. Today we are diving into a common issue that sends shivers down our spine, and many of us have faced it at some point. The dreaded crank no start situation. You turn the key, the engine groans to life but refuses to take off. In this video, we will explore the most common causes behind this frustrating problem and provide some troubleshooting tips to get your car back on the road. So, let's get started. Number 1. Fuel system. One of the primary culprits behind a crank no start scenario is a fuel system issue. Insufficient fuel pressure, a clogged fuel filter, or a faulty fuel pump can all prevent your engine from starting. To diagnose this, check the fuel pressure using a gauge and inspect the fuel filter for any signs of blockage. If necessary, replace the fuel filter or have a professional inspect and repair the fuel pump. 2. Ignition system. Another common cause of a crank no start is an ignition system problem. Faulty spark plugs, a malfunctioning ignition coil, or a disrupted ignition timing can all lead to this issue. Start by checking the spark plugs for wear and damage and replace them if needed. Additionally, ensure that the ignition coil is functioning properly and that the ignition timing is correctly set. If you are unsure about these tasks, it's best to consult a mechanic. 3. Battery and a starter. A weak or dead battery as well as a faulty starter motor can also prevent your car from starting. Check your battery voltage, and even a jump start can offer a temporary solution. Begin by checking the battery voltage using a multimeter. If the voltage is low, recharge or replace the battery as necessary. The starter motor is the muscle that cranks the engine. If it's malfunctioning due to worn-out parts or electrical issues, it won't engage properly. Inspect the starter motor for any signs of damage or wear. If you have a clicking sound when attempting to start the car, it could indicate a faulty starter motor that needs to be replaced. 4. Engine sensors. Various engine sensors play a crucial role in the starting process. A malfunctioning crankshaft position sensor, camshaft position sensor, or mass airflow sensor can all contribute to a crank no start situation. If you suspect a sensor issue, it's recommended to have a professional diagnose and replace the faulty sensor. Number 5. Immobilizer. The immobilizer system is designed to prevent unauthorized starting of the vehicle. If there is an issue with the immobilizer system, such as a faulty key or a problem with the immobilizer module, it can prevent the engine from starting. In such cases, it's recommended to have the immobilizer system checked and repaired by a professional. Number 6. Engine control module. The engine control module, or ECM, is responsible for managing various functions of the engine, including fuel injection, ignition timing, and more. If the ECM is a malfunctioning or has a software issue, it can disrupt the starting process. A diagnostic scan tool can help identify any ECM-related problems, and a qualified technician can assist with repairs or reprogramming if necessary. Number 7. Timing belt and chain issues. In some cases, a crank no start problem can be attributed to a timing belt or timing chain failure. A problem with the timing belt can cause the engine's valves and pistons to be out of sync, resulting in a crank no start situation. If the timing belt or chain breaks or slips, the engine's valves may not open and close at the correct intervals, preventing proper combustion. If the timing belt is worn, damaged, or has broken, it's crucial to have it replaced promptly to avoid further engine damage. A professional mechanic can inspect the timing belt and perform the necessary repairs. 8. Faulty sparks. Your engine needs that spark to ignite the fuel-air mixture. Faulty spark plugs, worn-out ignition coils, or even bad sensors can disrupt the spark delivery. Check your spark plugs for wear and consider testing the ignition system if suspicion arises. Number 9. Security system activation. Many modern cars come equipped with security system that can occasionally cause a crank no start situation. If the security system is engaged and not recognizing your key or remote, it may disable the ignition or fuel delivery. Bonus clues. Consider the environment. Did your car sit for a long time? Extreme temperatures can affect battery and starting performance. Pay attention to warning lights. Does your dashboard display any engine or system malfunctioning indicators? Listen for unusual noises. Grinding, clicking, or other strange sounds can point to specific culprits. What to do? Start with the simple checks: battery, voltage, fuel level, and obvious signs of damage. Consult your owner's manual for specific troubleshooting steps related to your car's model. If basic checks fail, consider enlisting the help of a qualified mechanic for professional diagnosis and repair. Remember, troubleshooting a crank no start issue can be complex, and it's best to consult a qualified mechanic or automotive technician for a thorough diagnosis and repair. They have the expertise and tools to pinpoint the exact cause and provide the most effective solution. And there you have it, the most common causes of a crank no start situation. From fuel delivery problems and ignition system failures to battery issues, sensor malfunctions, timing belt and chain problems, and security system activation, these are the areas you should investigate when facing this frustrating situation. Remember, diagnosis and repairing these issues can sometimes be complex, so it's essential to consult a qualified mechanic if you're unsure or uncomfortable performing the necessary troubleshooting steps. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more automotive troubleshooting guides and tips. And as always, if you have any other suggestions or questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and may your cars start smoothly every time.